Forest and
I'm so
Brandborg.
sorry, excuse me. So our
I
path,
caught her on something. As you'll see by the end of this, she catches me on about 18
and I
things.
usually have to push them out of the way. This slide
Yeah, great pleasure at that, too.
illustrates Oregon violence. We come from violent beginnings.
You're going to have to holster that gun.
I think I needed a drink. The sparkling Oregon grape juice was not enough for me. It illustrates how our beginnings started. We started from some pretty violent clashings of plates. And then the next slide I'm going to have so it can illustrate how these two plates came together. The North American plate and the Pacific plate actually crashed together. And that's what scraped off our sedimentary soils, or as I like to say, the beachfront properties, which are still actually taking place today. So rest assured there's plenty of beachfront properties still. As these two plates crashed together, the volcanic stress resulted in our volcanic chain of mountains, which, if you're not aware, are still very much active. Most recent eruption was 28 years ago when Mount St. Helens erupted, and Hood actually continues to spew a little bit. If you were to actually get up to Timberline Lodge, you could go up to Devil's Kitchen, and it's actually steaming away with a lovely smell included. Along with this, with the volcanic eruptions, that's our basalt soils and the sedimentary soils from the coastline, it actually upended some very interesting different soil series because that land had to go somewhere, so it actually was pushed up. And so our next slide illustrates all the different AVAs of Oregon. There are over 17,400 acres planted here in Oregon. We have 393 wineries, and we have currently 16 AVAs in the state of Oregon. We're going to be talking mostly about the 7 we call the Willamette Valley 1, and then the 6 subsets within the Willamette Valley. And this slide here is illustrating the different AVAs that have just recently come into Oregon. And you'll be exploring this in some of your soil and site workshops. You'll have some great workshops out there in the vineyards where some soil pits have been dug, and you can actually look and see the different soil series out there. Next slide, please.